Hi everyone, it's Kristina from Kristina's Krafts. I have been saving some bottles. I have just recently gotten some of these light up corks from Temu, so I started saving my bottles so that I could start making some Christmas gifts with them. But my Christmas gifts are going to be, they're not necessarily going to be Christmas, but they're gifts for Christmas. But I just wanted to show you here real quick. I have this one all taken apart, and I am going to stick this in my bottle here. But you just kind of push the wires down in there. Like I said, I might have to take something so they get a little more down in the bottle. So this is up here is where the switch is and where you turn the lights on. So what I think I need to do is I need to grab a stick. I have this dowel here, and I'm going to see if I can push some of these lights down. Oh yeah, that's better. Spread them out in the bottle a little bit more. All right, and then this goes on the top, and you turn the lights on. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to decorate these bottles. That one is good to go. Now, the corks fit in just fine. This one, the cork falls right through. So I'm going to show you a remedy for the bottles that the corks don't fit in. So I really want to use this bottle for a craft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this rope that I got, nautical rope that I got from Dollar Tree, and I am going to wrap it around the neck of my bottle. This is the back side that I'm starting with here. And then might take a little bit to get this on here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap this around and hot glue it, and I will come back with you when I get to the top here. I'm at the top of the bottle, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go wrap on top of the bottle. I was trying to figure a way that it would still look nice with the cork in there, even though this is a bigger brim, but I was having a really hard time with it. I thought about maybe just putting hot glue in the neck of the bottle, but then I didn't think that was going to look very good. So as I get to the top here, I'm just going to go in a little bit. So I'm sticking my cord kind of inside my cord at the top here. And just going around. I should say my rope, not my cord. Let's see how that's going. It still needs a little more. So I think I'm just going to go up a little higher yet and kind of go in a little bit more. And then I'm going to kind of stop and cut it off at the back here. I think that should be plenty good right there. All right, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to get this cut off because that's going to take a little bit and kind of get it tucked down in there. Yeah, I got to find my scissors and stuff. Okay, so I cut that cord there, and then I'm just going to kind of go on the inside more here, and then I'm just going to stick this kind of in the inside of the bottle. Okay, and then I'm going to take my lights and put them in this bottle. Okay, I have my lights in there, and then I stuck my cork in the top here. That fits in nice and snug, and then I can turn my lights on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get my corks in these other two bottles, and then I think this one definitely is gonna be fall. I'm not sure about the other ones yet, but I have some ideas on how to decorate these, not using vinyl. So you wanna stay tuned so you can find out. Okay, now that I have all my bottles done, all the lights in there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take one at a time, and I'm going to give you different options. So I'm going to set some of these aside, and I'm actually going to start with the bigger bottle because there's just way more room on this bottle to put stuff for what I am going to do. So my big idea for this bottle is that you take window clings. And you can take them for any season, but what you can do is you can just take your little window clings and put them on your bottle. And then what you could do if you really wanted to is you could switch them out during the seasons. So you wouldn't even have to make multiple bottles. You just have to buy your window clings and then you can just put them right on your bottle. So I'm just taking a couple off of these. These window clings I actually got from Dollar Tree, and I got 2 of them in one package. So I thought that was pretty cool. Normally you just get the 1 sheet of window clings, but so you can just stick them on there. Super simple, super easy. What I'm gonna do though is I have multiple bottles, so I am actually going to keep the stickers on there. So this is going to be my fall one that I'm doing, and I'm going to pick out which stickers I want on there, and then I'm going to decorate the bottle a little bit. Okay, so I have all my window clings on there. I think it looks super cute. The other ones I did just put on normally because they didn't stick very good going backwards, but you can still see them through the jar, and I think that works out pretty good. And I put the big sunflowers on the side. So I'm just gonna keep this one fall. I'm not gonna switch this one out for seasons, but that is still a really good idea though. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, now I bought these leaves and I thought maybe those would look good on there, but I'm thinking these purple ones are gonna look better. I don't know. I don't know if I do a mixture. I don't know, maybe that one does look better. I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my leaves on the front of my bottle here, like so. And then one on the other side, like that. And then I bought these burlap, they're stickers, but they're flowers that I got from Dollar Tree. And I am just gonna stick some hot glue on here. And then that is gonna go right in front of my leaves here. And then that is going to finish off this project right here. But I still think it's a good idea to save your window clings and switch it out. You wouldn't even have to decorate the top. So that is bottle number 1. Bottle number 2 is this cute little bottle that I got. And what I'm gonna do is I took these rub-on transfers that I got from Dollar Tree and I cut this bottom part off because I wanna put my transfer on the front of this bottle here. I'm gonna lay that down and then I'm gonna take my rub-on transfer off here and try to position it without getting it stuck where I don't want it. There's this weird little lip at the bottom where I can't put any lettering, so that's why that's there. Alright, so then I'm just going to take a stick or something. This is all I have on hand right here. But I'm probably going to take a popsicle stick and I'm going to rub it on. I think I'm just going to go around to the edges of the bottle. I don't think I'm going to wrap it around the sides. And then I am just going to start rubbing my letters off onto my bottle. Like so. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get that done. Okay, I have it just about rubbed off. Then I'm just going to slowly... Yeah, I already started peeling on this side. Slowly peel, make sure you're not missing anything. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Alright, not bad. I do have a couple little spots here, but you know you can do, just use your fingernail and just rub those spots off. I think I'm gonna get rid of this over here and this on this side. Okay, since these letters scratch off so easy, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to take some Mod Podge and go over the letters with the Mod Podge, because otherwise they are gonna scrape right off. So I'm just gonna take my Mod Podge really lightly and just go around the front part where all the scratch off stuff is on there. Okay, then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree. I don't have very much left, but I'm going to use what I have here. And I'm just going to stick a little bit of hot glue on the back here. And then I'm just kind of wrapping it in the middle. I played around with a bunch of different sizes and types of ribbon, and it just wasn't looking right. So I am just going to take this little one that I have and wrap it around the bottom. Oh geez. And snip that off. Yeah, this is my bad scissors. I should have grabbed my sharper scissors. Okay, and the last thing that I'm going to do is I made this little bow out of the rest of my ribbon here. And I'm just going to stick that at the top of my bottle. And then this bottle is finished. I really like how this one turned out. But I really like this bottle to begin with though. So that is another idea instead of decorating bottles with your Cricut. Okay, now I'm on to my third bottle. So this bottle, my plan is I got these washi stickers, and these I got from TEMU, and I'm really getting into succulents. So I got these washi stickers from TEMU, and then I have these that I got from TEMU also. And my plan, oh, I don't have my lights on. So totally dark. My plan is I'm going to put the washi stickers on here and then try to incorporate the succulents. So I'm just going to take some of these, if I can get them off of here. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Just use a piece of tape to get them off. And then I'm just going to kind of arrange them on my bottle where I think I'm going to want them. It's not really very centered. All right, so just put that on there. And then I'm just gonna take random succulents off of here and just kind of put them all over my bottle here. Did I say? Yeah, random succulents. Succulent washi tape stickers. Put maybe some of the bigger ones in the front like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a bunch of them and stick them on my bottle. I might even put them on the back, so that's what I'm gonna do. I have the stickers on there that I wanna put. I didn't go all the way to the back side. I just kind of did mostly the front. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna take my Mod Podge. Now these stickers stick on here really, really good, but I kind of wanna dull my bottle down a little bit. So I am going to go ahead and just put a thin coat of Mod Podge all the way around the bottle. Okay, and this is what it looks like after. It has a little bit of, I don't even know what you call it, like a wet look. It's just not like clear through a shiny bottle, but I don't know. I think it looks better. All right, so got our lights here. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take some nautical rope and I'm just going to kind of wrap it. I'm going to start up on the top here and wrap it around the neck of the bottle. So I'm just going to take, I can only go up so far because otherwise this thing gets in the way, but take some hot glue, hold that on there, and then I'm going to start wrapping around the bottle and hot gluing it. Okay, now that I have that on there, I pulled my lights out a little bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my succulents here, and I think I'm going to hang them actually in my bottle. So we'll see how this works. I'm going to stick them in here. Gosh, excuse me, I think I might be getting a cold. That sucks. So anyways, I'm just trying to get these crafts, and I got one more bottle to do, and then I'm going to go sit down for the day, I think. I'm just kind of shoving them in there and using the stick to push them down. Just kind of stick the stick in there and move it around a little bit. Now I don't want them to fall all the way in, so I think There, that should be pretty good right there. I just need to get it in there a little bit straighter. Kind of gets wrapped around the wires. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop off some of these here because I don't want to stick it right in the bottle. Okay, I tried multiple times to get 2 of the succulents in there, but it just wasn't working. But I did get 1 in there, and I think that looks pretty good. I did have an issue with the lights and stuff. I'm gonna try to stick my stick down in there and get them adjusted a little bit better. But this is my number 3 idea for lighted bottles. Okay, I am on my last bottle. Now, this isn't what I was originally gonna do, but I kind of changed my mind. I got one of these little pillows from Dollar Tree. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to put this on my bottle. But I think the lettering might be a little big. I am not gonna goof around with trying to get the stitches undone, I don't think. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cut in the seams of the pillow here to cut it apart. I'm hoping I don't wreck this. Just trying to cut around. All right, and then we'll see which side looks better, or if either side is even usable. All right. Yeah, the letters will go off just a little bit, but not bad. I think that's gonna look really cute. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and take a look at this here and see which one I'm gonna use and try to maybe even it out a little bit. So I'm gonna set that aside and I'm just gonna try to cut this down, get these little extras off of here, and hopefully get it as straight as possible. Okay, I have it cut out. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go for it and we're gonna see how it's gonna look. So I'm just gonna take my Mod Podge here and I'm gonna put a bunch of it on the front of my bottle. Just like so. And then I'm gonna try to arrange this on here where I think it should go. Okay, so apparently there's something with this fabric and it will not, and I mean will not, stick to this jar. I thought at first maybe it was because I had a lot of paint thinner and, you know, like lacquer thinner that I used to take the writing and the labels off the bottle, but no, I don't think that's it. But it just will not stay. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to tack it down. I'm gonna have to put some hot glue on here and get it tacked down where I want it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick some hot glue in the corners here and at least get it tacked down where I want it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, stick some hot glue and get this tacked down. I have it somewhat on there, I just have the glue on the sides, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through with the Mod Podge now because the actual fabric looks kind of goofy now because I had the Mod Podge on there and it kind of soaked through in spots and whatever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my Mod Podge and I'm just gonna go around all the fabric and that'll just kind of stiffen the fabric up a little bit. Okay, that's all on there now. It's a little wrinkly, so I think I'm gonna have to try to pull it. But what I'm gonna do is I am going to, I cut out some of this ribbon, which I actually got from Joann's, and I am going to put this on the side of my bottle so it has a nice like finished edge. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and take some hot glue and go along here, and then I'm going to stick my ribbon down. That way you're not gonna see the horrible cut job that I did on the side. All right, so I got that side done. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put another one on this side. All right, and then I'm gonna stick a little under here. And then the next thing that I'm gonna do is, there, that looks pretty good. I am going to take this trim ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna put this on the top and the bottom. So I'm just gonna kind of measure this out. I think I'm gonna go all the way here, all the way to the other side. So right about there. And then I'll stick this kind of like on the top here. And then just stick some hot glue going around. Trying to be careful so I don't burn myself. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put another trim piece on my bottom here. Okay, and then I'm gonna take some of these blue leaves, just because there's the one blue pumpkin in there, and I'm gonna put these kind of like this off to the side. We'll see. You know what? I think I need to cut this down a little bit. There's kind of a big stump on here. Thin that out a little bit. And then I'm gonna stick some hot glue right on here. And stick that on my bottle. And then I'm going to use another one of those burlap flowers that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to stick that on the front. Actually, you know what? First, what I'm going to do, there's a lot of strings on here. I'm going to burn some of these off. Just a little bit. Alright, and then I'm just going to put a bunch of hot glue on here, and that's going to go right on the front of the bottle there. And I think that's about all I am going to do to this one. Alright, that is bottle number 4. So a lot of people, they buy these, or they do the bottles, and then they do, you know, like the Cricut vinyl or whatever. I was just giving a couple options other than the Cricut vinyl. And I wanted to use my little TEMU corks that I have here. So that is it, bottle number 4. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. It was a little bit longer one this time. I put all 4 projects together, which I don't normally do, but I just really hope you enjoyed this. I would love it if you subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified when I upload. And take care. Thank you so much. Bye.